Hello there guys and welcome back to 100% Chelsea for a review of the Qarabag versus Chelsea game. And we won 4-0 again. I'm starting to like these 4-0s. 4-0 against West Brom, 4-0 against Qarabag. Can we go beat Liverpool 4-0 as well? That'd be class. But getting straight into the review and starting off with the lineup. And something's weird going on here. When I predict a 3-4-3, we go 3-5-2. And when I predict a 3-5-2, we go 3-4-3. What's going on? But today we did go with the 3-4-3, at least officially, and that was Thibaut Courtois in goal, Cesar Azpilicueta, David Luiz and Antonio Rudiger, the three centre-backs, the two wing-backs being Zappa Costa and Marcos Alonso, the two central midfielders then got a Kante next to Cesc Fabregas, then the front three being Pedro, Willian and Hazard. No Morata, no out-and-out striker in the team. Although saying that, Pedro did drop into midfield a lot of the time, especially when we were off the ball, to create the sort of 3-5-2, so it wasn't a complete out-and-out 3-4-3 really. And the atmosphere was actually fairly hostile, especially at the beginning. Like basically whenever we had the ball, there was just boos and whistles from the home crowd. Bit weird I thought, but you know, oh well. But getting into the game, and it was a fairly slow start. Like not much intensity in the game, to be honest. There was one chance for Cesc Fabregas, but his shot flew straight into the arms of the keeper. And then the first big chance of the game fell to Qarabag, when in the 13th minute they actually hit the bar. And like, you know, they played some good football there. We, you know, had some poor defending on this play as well. Arguably, the player should have scored. I can't remember his name, to be honest, but he should have done better. But he did hit the bar, luckily for us. And, you know, they didn't make us look good there. Then in the 19th minute, we were awarded a penalty. And Qarabag's centre-back and captain, Sadigov, is how I'm going to try to pronounce it, received a red card for it as well. I saw about 4 replays, you know, straight away. And I wasn't sure about it. I wasn't sure whether that was a penalty. Then I saw a replay a few minutes later on from a different angle, and that did make it look like a penalty to me. And just to clarify, because, you know, usually you'd say, yes, a penalty maybe, but not a red card. But the commentators did say that the rule states that if the defender stops a clear goal-scoring opportunity without actually trying to go for the ball, it is a red card. So as soon as the ref blew the whistle for that foul, he had to give a red card basically, otherwise he would get in trouble with his superiors. So, you know, it is a weird rule in my opinion, because you shouldn't give a red card for that in my opinion. Like, a penalty is enough punishment. But, you know, the rules are the rules, and, you know, according to the commentators anyway, that is a red card, so fair enough. Then it actually did take 2 minutes for us to finally take that penalty, when Hazard made it 1-0 in the 21st minute from the penalty spot, obviously. Solid penalty, as Hazard does, you know, waits for the keeper to move and put it into the other corner. Qarabag actually started with a 4-2-3-1, but after they had the man sent off, changed to a 5-3-1. So, you know, they were definitely wary of getting slapped again, like obviously they did when they played us at Stamford Bridge. Although, in my opinion, they clearly improved a lot from that game, because, you know, they properly gave us a game before they obviously received the red card, and even after that, to be honest, for a while. After the 1-0, we did get more control of the game, but not as much as you'd maybe think, and we really didn't look like scoring any minute now, which, you know, you could think being 1 man up, you know, being 1-0 up as well against a team like Qarabag, but that wasn't the case. They still held their own well. Then in the 34th minute, Willian did make it 2-0, and that was a very, very good goal. Fabregas passed it to Pedro, who with the first time pass passed it to Willian, controlled it, and then with his second touch laid it off to Hazard, who first time backheeled it basically straight into the path of Willian again, who slotted it into the bottom right corner perfectly. Very, very good goal, some very, very good passing, and you know, just a decent goal, which you always want to see. Then in the 42nd minute, we almost made it 3-0 through Pedro. A very, very good run by him, during which he actually got tripped twice. And, you know, he still kept running, he still kept going and tried to score. And but he just couldn't get his footing right after the second trip, where basically the defender just tried to hack him down completely. And he couldn't get his shot away quick enough before the keeper was out to the ball. That was then half-time at 2-0, and like I said, not a great start into the game, but obviously after the penalty, and especially after the second goal, we took complete control of the game, and, you know, we basically knew that we were going to go home with the 3 points. Then going into the second half, Pedro almost made it 3-0 fairly early on into the second half, when Fabregas played an over-the-top ball to him. He took it down in the box, but the keeper was out quickly, and obviously Pedro couldn't get the ball past him. Then in the 58th minute, Cahill was subbed on for Marcos Alonso, which then meant Azpilicueta moving to the left wing-back position, Rudiger moving to the right centre-back position, and Cahill moving to his, you know, standard left centre-back position, basically just resting Alonso, who's obviously been playing a lot because we don't have another left wing-back. Then in the 64th minute, Hazard almost made it 3-0 when he forced a very good save by the keeper, who did very well to stop Hazard's curling effort, to be fair. In the 65th minute, Morata did come on for Eden Hazard. Obviously, you know, Morata didn't start, got a rest basically that way, and then Hazard didn't play the full 90 minutes, so he kind of got lot of rest that way. So I think Conte did a decent job with that today. Then in the 68th minute, a massive miss from Morata. Like, he really should have done better there. One-on-one with the keeper, and he just put it wide. And like I said, he really needs to do better in these one-on-ones. Like, he's missed 6 or 7 of them already this season. Like, he missed another one in that game as well. I don't know, he should start doing better on these. Obviously, in other situations, he's doing incredibly well. He's heading, you know, in some other chances, he's taken very well. But, you know, his one-on-one finishing isn't as good as it could be. Let's just say that. Then in the 70th minute, we got awarded another penalty when Willian's shirt got pulled. And, you know, that was clear. The only thing that I'm not too sure about, whether the foul was actually committed inside or outside the box. But we were awarded a penalty. Fabregas stepped up to take it, scored, but then he had to retake it, I think because Costa ran into the area too quickly. But Fabregas, cool as you wish, took it again, same corner, perfectly put it into the bottom left corner. Nothing the keeper could have done about it, made it 3-0 and completely killed the game off in the 73rd minute. Then in the 75th minute, Drinkwater came on for N'Golo Kante, and after that the game died down a little bit. Obviously we knew we won, they knew we won. And, you know, there wasn't that much happening until the 85th minute when Willian made it 4-0 with a very good strike from, say, 22 yards out, hitting it with his right foot into the bottom right corner. And that, you know, almost an unsavable shot for the keeper. Very good goal, very good performance for Willian today. But yeah, that was basically the last mentionable thing that happened in that game. Full-time 4-0, very good win, securing qualifications to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Talking about some players, obviously I spoke about Morata already. He missed or messed up another 2 or 3 chances after the chance that I mentioned. And like I said, he needs to improve on these things sometimes. Obviously, maybe, you know, it just wasn't his day and that happens. And maybe he'll score, you know, all of the 3 chances he gets against Liverpool. I don't know. But today, you know, his finishing wasn't great. The second half performance generally was very good, but obviously was made easier by being 1 man up. And especially after we scored the 3rd, you know, it was just cruising, which is obviously good because then we didn't have to use all of our energy and could contain some of that for the game against Liverpool on Saturday. But yeah, not just Morata, you know, generally we could have scored a lot more goals than the 2 more we did score in the second half. But, you know, if you win 4-0, you really can't complain. But obviously, you can always score more if you have the chances that we had today. Talking about a few players individually, especially Willian, I want to pick out because he was very good today. Scored 2 goals, 2 very good goals actually. Especially the first one was a very nice team goal, and the second one was, you know, a great individual goal with a great red strike. And also, you know, he won both penalties. Still not sure whether the second one was actually inside the box, and I still believe that for the first one, even though it was a penalty, he went down a little bit easy. You know, but I'll take it. You know, that's what you have to do in nowadays football, because if it doesn't fall over, you know, the referee won't give the penalty. And obviously, if you're hindered enough not to be able to score, you have to go down, because otherwise you won't get the penalty even though you have been fouled. So, you know, that's what football has become, sadly. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, Willian has been good. 2 other players that were very good, especially Cesc Fabregas, you know, he's passing. Again, you know, spot on. Obviously, that 3-4-3 with Kante next to Fabregas works, especially against a team like Qarabag. Against top teams, not a great idea. That's why basically we stopped doing it. But against a team like Qarabag and next to N'Golo Kante, it works, and he played very well. Same goes for Eden Hazard. Obviously scored from the penalty kick and also assisted Willian's first goal with a very nice back heel as well. So a good performance, got brought off in the 65th minute, so he should be fresh against Liverpool on Saturday. No one played bad, I thought, so, you know, I'm very happy. Atletico play Roma in Madrid later on tonight, which is obviously a big game because if Atletico can get a result in that, we obviously go top of the group, which would obviously be good because you always prefer to finish top of the group. And obviously then on the last day, we play Atletico Madrid at Stamford Bridge. But yeah, that's really it from me. Leave me all of your thoughts down in the comment section below. Who was your man of the match? And any other thoughts you have on the game as well. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Labs1507 on Instagram and Twitter, as you can see over here. I'd massively appreciate it if you could follow me there. You know, message me and we can have a chat. Also, don't forget to subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Just click that button up there and you can subscribe. You know, we're always grateful for any new subscribers. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Up the Chelsea, and I'll see you next time.